Hi guys, welcome back to Grand Arena. Wanted to try something a little bit different this time. 3v3 is not exactly my favourite format, in fact it's probably my least favourite format. So I kind of wanted to just, I don't know, just sort of like do more of a review of the rounds than, I don't know, just sort of like go through them game by game, because I find like a lot of these battles are kind of like, kind of a bit dull in 3v3. Got 26-79 versus 26-27. My opponent managed to slip up basically on this one team here, which is my Night Sisters. So it's a Sarge Zombie Daka, which is proven to be a very, very good 3v3 defense team. A lot of players mess up on that. Happens all the time. Everything else he went through in one was just not quite as efficient as I was. Nothing really exciting in this. He did have Supreme Leader Kylo, but chose not to put him on defense. And you know, because he didn't, I just crushed him. Going into round two, my opponent's already attacked. I'll obviously show you the end result once I'd attacked him. He's kind of crushed everything. I decided to take a little bit of a chance. I switched my defense around so I could pull my Night Sister team to the front. This is usually what I would put on my back wall. Putting that at the front, just thought, you know what, let's try that. Swapping things around. It didn't really make much of a difference. He still went through all the other teams in one and slipped up on the teams that people usually slip up on. Don't know if that's because of what he's done. He's obviously put down a very hard defense. You can see here that he's pretty much just loaded this with all the sort of big meta choices. End of round two, my opponent had some very strong defense up on the front here. Some of these teams were like pretty tough to go through. I'll put up a few battles. The back wasn't that great. Basically had like 2 Ewok teams and a couple of bits. This team was a massive pain in the arse. For whatever reason, his Django just went absolutely ballistic on everything I threw at it and killed almost everybody. I pretty much just had Bosk solo those 3 guys. But overall, not massively tough. Stretched my roster a little bit. But yeah, that's 2 wins going forward. So first round 2 battle, we had the sort of horrible triple Sith Malek team, which no doubt many of you have played into. The strategy here is you run Thrawn lead, and then you basically keep using his granted ability to cycle turns on Vader, clearing off the debuffs and just basically building up enough debuffs really to kill Malek off. It can be really difficult depending on how they've modded their Malek and how hard your Vader is. This battle took quite a while, which is why I've sped it up, but hopefully you can get the idea of what I did here to win. This was just like a little fun battle I had to go with, and I swapped Kira in instead of CLS just to see how well this would go. It was a bit of a gamble, having never really played this squad, but it turned out really well. I think I would definitely try this again. It was quite a low relic Grievous. I think he was sort of like relic 2 or 3, so I'm not quite sure how it would stand up to the full 7. Going into round 3, my opponent has attacked me already, but he's decided to leave this bottom quadrant. This one's completely untouched. Obviously waiting to see what I score against him before he then throws his remaining stuff in there. He has gone through all of the character zones in one battle. However, on the fleet zones, he has not done well. We've got 5 battles here, so that is really, really good. He does have good fleets. He's got a Malevolence, he's got a Negotiator, and he's got the ships to run them. They're not all maxed out, but he does have them. And considering the amount of battles it's taken him to beat both these fleets, I kind of feel that at least put his Negotiator on defense, probably his Malevolence as well. I'm not too worried as his Malevolence. Mostly there's like 5-star with 5-star support ships, so think my Empire might still be able to take that. And on his defense, he's kind of put some hard stuff down, but some of it is kind of like, you know, you've got Jedi Knight Revan with Shark T and Snips, and it's like, okay, that's kind of interesting, but that means he's probably running Yoda with Bastila on offense. And the same down here. So his defense is still quite hard. I'm going to do all the battles, and if he does attack, I'll obviously give you another go, so show what he does. So this is almost the same battle as round 2, and generally you just have to use Thrawn to try and cycle through all of the stuff that's going wrong. Ouch, that's not what I wanted. Go away, go away. I'm getting ability block. No. Fracture. God, get off him. Like cycling around your abilities. Been here before. Yes, go away. Such a tough fight, but essentially you need to get to Vader's turn, clear corrupted battle meditation off him, and then just use that saber toss to kill everyone. So, end of the event, I've managed to win all 3 rounds. My opponent didn't come back and clear this zone. He didn't even come back and attack it. So that was kind of a bit of a waste on his part, and that's the reason why I've won, or why he's lost. I played twice into his negotiator. I got super unlucky. It was like all of his ships got crits, landed all the debuffs, and mine got nothing, and it just fell apart. So I'm really glad he hasn't come back and attacked me. But yeah, thanks for watching, guys. Hopefully this different format you'll find interesting. I'm not sure if I'll continue with it, but we'll see. Post your comments if you liked it. Cheers, thanks, bye.